Welcome to SkyPyre podcast something. What is it? What are we?
16?
16?
17?
I haven't been here in a while.
Don't quote us. Don't quote us on it.
25.
No.
We've made it a quarter way to 100.
It's not.
Don't worry, we'll fix it in post.
I imagine.
It's like, no, it's like you watch the thing and it's just like, welcome to podcast number, and then you just, like,
It's just
34.
it's just like a text to speech.
Yeah.
34.
Welcome to podcast 35.
It's like, welcome to SkyPyre podcast number 37.
Meanwhile, anybody who just tuned in for the first time is like, what the fuck is going on? What is this? I am Nick.
I'm Andrew.
I'm
Put me on
Matt.
the spot like that.
I'm Michael.
I'm David.
I'm also David.
We're all here,
Which
actually.
is the
for once.
alpha?
Wait, I thought you had to go.
We
to
don't live like that.
No.
Yeah, David, I thought you had to go.
Well,
Sit the fuck down.
my spleen's not rupturing, so I don't have to go right now.
Excellent.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yes, your spleen issues were resolved.
No, they're not.
So what do
Your
we
body
do?
has some explaining to do.
Anyways,
Moving on.
Triggered.
It's an ongoing serious medical concern.
So what are we playing, David?
We're playing The Witness.
Tell us about it.
Tell us a little about it.
First-person exploration puzzle game.
It's a spin-off, or it's like a licensed game for the Mad Max series. Like, you know, Witness Me in the movie Mad Max Fury Road.
Yes.
That one
and,
throwaway line?
That's
Yeah.
exactly what
This is
that-
actually the
That's several
Valhalla that
times
they
in the
go
movie,
to.
actually.
Yes.
Did they say it several
A
times?
few times, yeah.
Yeah,
Couple
that's kind of their thing.
It's
I
like
thought the
if
one
they're
line I
gonna die
remember.
spectacularly, they say witness
Mediocre. That's the line you
Yeah,
remember.
the one line I remember from Mad Max
that
is
was
mediocre.
which is a fantastic line.
Oh,
It's,
so
it's,
good.
it's witness me, mediocre, and what a lovely day.
Yes.
Yeah, what a day! What a lovely day!
Those are the
Yeah.
lines.
Man, we
that
just
were-
went from the witness to freaking.
This is pretty.
Mad
This is
Max.
what happens in the...
So, I like puzzles. These are nice puzzles. David, what are these puzzles about?
Talk about the
basically-
puzzles while you solve them, because that's
Okay.
not difficult at all.
So there's different areas, and they all have kind of like the same, like different sort of ways you solve them. But it's all about moving like a line through kind of a maze-like shape, and the way and the rules and how you do it, it's always different.
Okay.
So in this area, the pattern seems to be something about the shadows that are on them affect how you're meant to solve them. For example, if I go back over this way,
I'll just imagine that.
and I look at this, the trick with these is that you've got shadows of the trees and shadows of this, like, roof thing, and you have to ignore the shadows of the roof thing, and just not cross the shadows of the trees.
Jesus Christ.
This is
that's
getting complicated.
That's way over my head. That's way over my pay grade as a player.
Yeah. So, but right now, if you look at this one, I go, well, what? I don't know where to really begin with this one.
So what? It's called The Witness. Do you know why?
No idea.
Cool.
There's been no indication of like the story or anything. It's just been a bunch of wandering in very nice low poly environments.
Huh.
So, something interesting about this game is I was watching I think it was, Michael, you watch no-clip stuff, right? No-clip
Occasionally.
documentary stuff?
I've only really watched the Doom one.
I swear there was, they did one with the guy who designed this game, like, because this was designed by one guy.
Oh wait, no. I also watched the one where they go through like keeping mystery in games.
Yeah, that was this one.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't necessarily mystery as much as it was treating...
Mystery?
Shut up. It was
We
it
won't
was
go
about-
there.
Yeah, it was about treating the player with respect.
Yeah.
As in, like, don't spoon feed them the solution to everything. If they can't figure it out, they can't figure it out. Which is a value I carried into the later stages of Halen with
Which frustrated
with
me
aggression, which frustrated you and David heavily.
But how will they finish the game and buy the DLC?
They won't.
Well, David, I guess I'll just have
We
to
don't want
buy the
those
DLC
players.
and
Look,
play
they're
it when they get
stupid.
to it.
I'm a human.
I'm kidding. Buy our things.
Spoilers.
But you can have microtransactions in games to allow you to beat the game, right?
Nope.
Well, I think
You
that's
have
the
to use your
interesting
brain
thing-
bits.
That's the interesting thing about like where game was going is obviously a big direction they went for the most part is just you're trying to sell a game, and so you want the most amount of people to play that game as possible. But I think the market's so saturated now that like people are kind of realizing. I think there's maybe more of an integrity aspect coming back into games, especially with the indie market.
I think so.
Where
as well.
it's less about making like a quick buck and more about like
Yeah.
respecting the players.
At some point, people realize that they
and
could
not
make
even,
money.
and not even all the players being like, look, we want this type of person to play our game.
Yeah.
If you're not that type of person, that's too bad. But we didn't design it for you.
Look at how nice this place looks.
Yeah.
At some point,
it's sorry. Go
it's
ahead.
almost like some people realized, hey, I can make money off microtransaction, and then they got success, and everyone went, whoa, look at that guy, and then it just became so crazy that now people are like, oh, now it's just cliche kind of, or not quite cliche, but you know, and now people are like, screw that.
Yeah, I
It's
just
too
I noticed
much
that
now, yeah.
more and more people are actively
Look, it's the
like
Empire.
people that are not. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. It looks like Star Wars. Somehow we always end up on Star Wars. I don't know how that happens.
Anyway, you
Because several of us are very big fans.
That's also true. I've noticed that even people that
Can't stand it.
aren't huge gamers, which would typically be the people who would fall prey to, like, microtransactions, right? For the most part, when it comes to like your phone games,
It
with
depends.
stuff like that, that aren't your
Well,
That's-
typical gamer.
These sand
I-
effects.
I will admit my guilty
Got a bit of a-
conscience.
a bit of a shine.
You know the Burnout Paradise game?
No, I'm not doing
No,
that.
I don't
It
know.
was basically an open world racing game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that called Fuel?
No, it's
Burnout
Burnout Paradise. That's the name. That's what I said. So,
There's this
Oh,
game called
sorry, let me rephrase that. Isn't that also Fuel?
I have no idea.
There's this game called Burnout Paradise.
But
Isn't that
no,
called Fuel?
they got to the point where like it was still a good game, but like
That's
they
why
just kept
that
wanting to
shitty
make
green
more and more
reference.
money out of it. So one of the things for like $5 you could unlock everything.
Huh.
And
Did you do it?
I did it.
Well, I
And
mean,
was it
and here's
worth
the
the
thing too.
$5?
Overwatch loot
Yeah,
boxes.
I got a golden F1 car that I was racing on the highway, and there's no cops in that game.
Woo!
There are no police. There are no people. There's just cars.
More realism.
And if you break your car door open, there's no one driving.
It's set in the
Like,
cars.
you're the-
It's set in the Cars universe.
But
It's set in the cars. No, but in the
But they
Cars
have
universe, there's
motorcycles.
planes and boats.
they have motorcycles, and there's people on the motorcycles. So it's like only motorcyclists in like a ghost city of cars.
Interesting. Self-driving cars.
It's creepy as fuck. But like the thing too is like, for example, me with Overwatch loot boxes.
Bit of a
I
problem.
love me. It is slightly a bit of a problem. That's how I
Just a little
gamble. But I like I like me some skins. But I accept the fact that there's people with more time than money and more money than time.
Yep.
Which is the argument for that, and that's why I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
Same with a lot of other games do that too.
Yeah,
but
we
it's the
briefly
ones,
talked about this a while back, but yeah.
Yeah, and I think that that's fair, but the thing is, what I find funny is that nowadays, the really cheap way of getting people to do microtransactions, like, oh, buy more lives to keep playing, that kind of thing,
Yeah.
almost everyone I talk to, even people who aren't huge gamers, are like, fuck that. Like, not a chance.
the thing
they
is,
won't dare engage with it.
They have 1 million people playing, and if 1,000 people do it, that's
Well,
good.
see, that's the thing. Yeah.
1,000
there's-
people. If you have 1 million people playing, and only
But
1,000 people
I
do
don't
that
think
a
that
day,
a million people are. These are like little tiny side, like, oh, I happened to find this thing on an app store. I tried it, then it asked for money, so I deleted it.
Okay, but I'm talking
But-
about I'm talking about your
The
Candy
big
Crush,
players, yes.
your Clash of Clans.
Whoops.
But I'm saying like if you have 1 million people playing and only like a small percentage do it every day, that's still pretty big.
Yeah.
But I
So
think
you'll-
that for
there's always
any
gonna
of
be
these,
someone
these
who is
indie phone game developers who are using that mentality, like they're not making anything off of it.
Yeah.
Not nearly enough to
No,
pay back
exactly.
production.
It's more people that see like, oh, microtransactions are very successful, and like a very, I guess, whatever's been kind of put on a pedestal, like
like
whatever.
Candy Crush and stuff.
yeah,
like
like that stuff. They see that, like, oh, okay, we just charge people for basic things.
I think basically people go and see
Just walk through a
Candy
railing.
Crush and they're like,
No.
wow, people are making money off that. That's easy to make, and then they make a copy,
Yeah.
and it's like, no, it's not going to work.
The effort,
It doesn't work like that.
The effort compared to the return, or the possible
Yeah.
return, is why a lot of people are drawn to mobile
Yeah.
games.
That reminds me of
Which is probably why it's way oversaturated so
Oh,
quickly.
exactly. That's exactly.
that
Yeah.
reminds me of that one mobile game
It's
that was
also-
at CGX. I wonder how that's doing now.
Sorry?
You guys remember what it was called?
What's
What?
that?
There was there was a mobile game at CGX that this guy was like marketing hard, trying to give away like copies
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
I
I
have
want
it.
to see how it's like doing for
It was
downloads.
the one with the moving the blocks around and stuff.
Yeah.
I
that
don't.
one-
I didn't
I
see
didn't see
that.
that.
It was like a one. He was like a one-man guy with this like
Okay.
idea for a game.
A one man guy.
One man,
David
one
Duncan
man
in
guy
2017.
Man,
What?
bear, pig.
A one-man like developed
One man.
team. Like,
One man guy.
Guy. All
You know,
that.
I consider myself a 2-man guy. I need 2 people in my life to keep me going, but he only needs 1.
Oh no.
Listen.
We've been fucking tearing you a new one all day.
Well,
I'm more of a
that's not
one-woman man.
quite.
I'm a tradition.
David, how do you know exactly what you need to do?
I don't. I'm fiddling with things.
But
It's this. Okay, this game
You
is.
sort of learn how to do it.
This game is all about. You come to a new kind of puzzle and you're like, I don't know. What
You
if I
fiddle
try
with
this
it?
way?
okay. So right now you're doing this.
You
Okay.
should.
Okay.
How to solve it? Whatever. How do you know what you're supposed to get to?
I don't. I'm wandering around. And
Well,
then
that
I-
little exit at the top. That's what he's
It's
talking
kinda
about.
blinking.
Oh
Exit?
yeah. I always want to. I generally want to get to the little tab.
Ah,
the
But
little
here's the
nipple.
thing. Getting
I
to
can-
the tab, that's not going to solve the puzzle.
Okay.
Generally, like there's been similar ones to this where you have to kind of like separate the glowing ones from the not glowing ones.
Okay.
Like imagine this one were there. It would be like that.
Right.
But I gotta get that one too. But I don't want to separate any of the not glowing ones from the not glowing ones.
Right. Okay.
Like I can't just do this, for example.
Well, have you tried spinning?
That's a good trick.
That usually works.
Like I can't do this.
How would you
For a second, I thought you got it.
Yeah.
I can't do. Oh.
I can't do that. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know
Interesting.
how to do that.
Okay.
So I have a
Continuing
question
on.
for everyone
Yes.
Yes.
that I would like you all to answer, or for us to discuss at least.
Sure.
Okay, so right now,
Right now.
this instant, you have no time to plan or get ready for it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I'm already dead. Go on.
Andrew, I'm scared.
You're sent back in time
Oh.
to when you were when you were a baby.
Okay.
Okay.
You're sent that back to your baby, but you have all the knowledge that you have right now. How do you get to this point right again now, but be filthy
Well,
rich?
first of all, the baby's basically the
Invest-
baby's like this
Invest
right
in
now.
the internet.
Oh wait, can the baby
Google.
talk?
Easy.
Yeah.
you have all the knowledge,
David, you're out.
but you have to pretend that.
David Lee, you're out.
I am not out.
There we go.
Are you waiting?
Um,
So let me set the rules. You're a baby. You have all the knowledge that you currently have, but as far as speech goes, it progresses at the normal rate.
So basically, you're like this.
So for 2
In
years,
your mind, you're like, guys,
two
guys,
years, you're
guys.
catatonic.
I have so much to say.
So basically, as soon as you can talk, you start doing complex math.
Yeah.
And you
Okay, so your motor
Yeah,
skills
no,
are all the same
basically-
and stuff.
You
Surface
become like a
traction.
child prodigy in anything you want to succeed at. So like, if you can basically spend your entire childhood just like
But you-
perfecting something.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be too smart because then all of a sudden you're going to be like studied by scientists or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, no.
But
you,
I'm
you
fine
do
with
like,
that.
Yeah,
Oh,
but here's the
$1
thing.
million
Here's
an
the-
hour
it's-
to see the brain, the
That's-
genius boy.
That's
Yeah,
gonna
the
change
goal-
your life
the goal's-
completely.
the
You're not
goal's
gonna
to be
know the
rich.
same. Like you're not gonna be able to like hang out with your old friends because
No,
like
I think-
they're gonna be like dumb children, and you're gonna be like, ugh.
You guys.
I think what he's trying to get at more is like not to get
Well, I
to
get- I
this
get to-
point,
you-
like
you-
live
you-
your
you
life
get
as
to
you
go-
have.
To
but,
get
like,
to this age and be filthy rich.
yeah.
I'd become an oil tycoon.
No, what you do? You invent PayPal, change your name to Elon,
You're not wrong.
and
It's
yeah.
already happened. Someone already did it.
Here's the thing. I would just go around and find all the people on Earth that are smarter than me and kill them.
That's
As a small child.
Well, as soon as
Genocide?
I can.
What?
Fuck off!
it's a large percentage, Nick.
That's not
I mean, that's what I was suggesting. I
I'm just
don't
gonna
know,
face
subtly.
the other way, like the pathetic piece of shit that I am.
You know that'd be really
What
weird.
would you do, Matt?
Okay,
That's a nice
so okay,
nation,
so
right?
I already have the knowledge and all that, so I know that
Th-
I know
there's
that
a
I know
wall
how I know
there.
how to walk. I just physically can't. So I think step one is being able to do my own stuff, but at an earlier age. So
Yeah.
I'll try to learn to crawl quicker and learn to walk quicker, and then I'll be able
So
to
it's
do
better than
these
all the other
all
students.
these things quicker and learn to talk quicker because I know I can do it and know how to do it.
Okay.
I just have to be able to physically.
Here's another.
So I think I just try to speed that up. So by 1 year old, I'm like way ahead of everything else. So I'm already got like leads
Now,
ahead.
are you going to class and like just pretending to go along with it? Or
Oh
are you-
hell no! I'm going. oh, actually, I'd probably go to university for more classes because I have
Here's
all
the thing,
these years.
You could probably skip like several grades because
Yeah.
there's precedence for like 13 and 12-year-olds going to university.
Well, here's the thing.
But at this
I
point,
think like,
You'd have to wait 13 years then.
but I'm a 2-year-old,
eventually. My point.
and
is
I'm
that you'd be
and then
way
I'm
out of
trained. I'm doing like all these crazy things because I have all these extra
Well,
years to practice
actually,
all this stuff
I
like
heard
martial
that
arts.
there's like there was like a 3-year-old who was like really really smart.
There was an 8-year-old at
Three.
at the I know, but there was an 8-year-old at the hackathon that I went to, which was supposed to be only for university students, but she was attending Waterloo University for computer science at the age of 8.
My God.
And I'm sitting there like, I use Photoshop,
Well, see,
which I
those-
recognize are two entirely
Yeah,
different
but-
areas of expertise, but
Those people are just the rare people.
What
That's
is
just
that
like,
It
yeah,
took
this
you
makes
this long
sense.
to get
That's
there.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
this.
those are the child prodigies.
Duh. And it's
Okay,
just-
so
So
you
both
still
of
haven't
them-
told
Those are the
me.
people that have already gone back in time and are doing exactly what you're saying.
yeah.
You still haven't told me how you're going to become filthy rich
Here-
by the age of 20.
Well,
I'm going to become
he
weird
said
with
he said $1 million
22.
an hour by
no,
scientists. That's what
you
he
know,
said.
well that's my way. But the thing is, I don't think I would make it. I think that first 2 years of just being like a catatonic lump that can't do anything, and it's just like. It would literally like they would look at me and they'd be like he looks like he's in pain, and all you hear fading in just
That's the thing. So you,
because I have no one to talk to. If I have no one to talk to for 2 days, I go crazy.
You can Google Gaga your parents.
they're gonna talk.
I'm gonna like goo goo ga goo ga
No,
goo goo ga goo goo
what's gonna happen?
goo gaga.
No, you're gonna like
Gaga.
You're gonna be born and you're gonna be like, help me.
Wait, can I draw?
No, you have the.
Plus, you don't even motor skills.
Yeah, you don't have good motor
You're a
skills.
baby. You have the same.
That's the worst part. You're gonna be drawing
but-
drawings that look like normal, like you know, like the first drawings of a kid are just like scribbled lines.
And you're gonna be like, this is crap.
you're gonna be trying desperately to make these detailed drawings,
And your parents
come
are
out like
like,
that, and they're like, oh,
the
very
senses.
nice.
No, but see, that's what, Nick, that kind of goes back with my point. Like, I know how to do all these things, so I'm gonna try to speed it up
No, see,
and just force myself. Okay,
here's
let's try walking. Come on, let's try walking. Let's go.
here's
and,
the
like,
thing
let's
though.
try
If you're in
doing
the
this.
chat too, feel free to answer there how you'd become a billionaire as a baby.
One of the things that
The baby
one of the
boy.
things I would do is because for
That's
the first
that's a movie.
for the
Boss
first
baby.
The boss
Boss baby.
Different.
Andrew, what do you
for
say?
the first couple years of your life, you would be unable to do anything. I would take that opportunity to just troll
Focus on
people
that
so
thick
hard.
branches,
I would just be a
David.
baby. I would just like
Wait,
throw up
what?
on people, like and enjoy it because no one would know it any better than I doing this on purpose.
You know how babies stick their
like,
hands in their
like,
mouths
I
to
just
like throw up?
I just pee and be like,
And then people are gonna be like, I swear that baby's has it out for me, and be like, what are you talking about? It's a baby.
You're literally Stewie from Family Guy.
no, and then you know like they're like so cute, and then behind,
I'm gonna
behind,
zoom in on that face.
and then like
Yeah.
and then like behind their back, you're just like.
All right, here's what I would do.
So you know you
You
torment
only how to raise your eyebrows.
One person
No, no,
make them go crazy.
You torment one person. You torment one person, and then everyone else you're just completely innocent with. But like you torment that one person, and you make sure that person knows you're tormenting them.
This is like Toy Story.
And then they're like,
You don't give
that
them any-
baby.
you
It's
don't-
that baby.
You
And
don't
you're
give
like,
them any proof.
and everyone's like, what are you talking about?
Any proof that like you're doing it on purpose, but like you know when no one else is looking and they're only there, you kind of like wink at them like.
I would,
So-
if I had a babysitter,
Yeah, you know the baby's.
I would,
It'd be like
babysitter.
Calvin and Hobbes. You just
it's
pour-
like
I would-
it's like The Incredibles.
I would flick the lights out.
Tyson in the chat just said, "Step 1: rewrite the prequels."
So here's what I would do.
never.
Step
would,
2: profit.
Those are sacred.
I would,
I would write the prequels.
as
is.
an intelligent baby, I would flick off the lights whenever I get
Bullshit.
minutes,
Okay.
and I would stand creepily in hallways
I guess it works.
and start
Yes.
like
Nah, nah, nah.
Yeah, do it like a little song.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Except you're literally a
Red
baby.
balloon, skip
You're
along.
literally a baby doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how I just solved that puzzle.
Yeah, you did what I was trying to suggest.
And then,
Which
when
was?
you're actually able to walk
Follow
and grab
the
things, you
thick
can just go and
branches.
I
grab
was
a knife.
attempting to.
Yeah, and
Just
you
go
did.
grab a
You got
knife
it.
and just.
Okay, but we still haven't answered the question. Okay, here's what I would do.
How would you get To
It's
what?
the only
what's,
branch.
what's the goal?
David.
No one is
mean,
letting
like,
each
it's
other
the,
finish.
the
so
only
no one
branch
will reach
that's
the
actually
goal.
touching.
We'll all
I-
just be like little baby trolls
touches
trying
the
to do something.
You know
no
what?
one
I
will
just
ever
want to say
succeed.
that. That'd be
Oh
awesome.
no, I've been doing.
Okay.
I don't know if you've been watching. I've been doing
Well,
like,
wait, we gotta
variations of this.
let them finish.
Yeah,
what
Now
but,
they're
this is
saying.
in the
look
past,
at look at the actual branch. It's
Oh,
the only branch like
duh.
that path
Well,
is the,
look, no, the question is why
That's
not,
how you do it.
Why not do?
I know how, exactly how you
Oh,
do
lottery.
it.
Like this instead.
Yeah,
because
you
it
would
doesn't
bet
touch.
on all sports
look,
teams
Well, you don't want to touch
and
the other
lottery.
branch.
But I don't
That's how you do
remember.
it.
I never paid attention to sports.
And why not like this instead?
Hmm.
It's the same.
It's true,
Why-
Just like
but you have a good
statistics-
idea.
Why
You can
not
just be
this?
like, yo,
I don't fucking know.
I
Just
bet
like-
you this
It
will
made
happen.
sense to me.
Just like my
I
experience.
would
with
probably be able to
university
remember
math.
enough. I'm like, oh yeah, I
If it
remember like.
works, don't question
like-
it. And
like
if it
there's that-
doesn't
what
work,
was that
then
big-
just
that
try to
big,
redo the same
um,
thing over and over again until you get the right answer.
Basically.
I think I remember.
Here.
Remember, I think it was Men in Black 3. The reason I remember this is because I think at the same time they were landing on the moon, there was that big game. Like there was that big upset. Like I think like the Mets won or something like that.
Yes.
Like no one expected.
so
them to
you
or something
remember
like that.
those.
So I remember that enough. So wait, that was too long ago. But my point is stuff like that,
I'm lost.
Yeah.
where like you get
Oh,
this,
well,
like, this
I
big like
just
sporting
realized-
set. You bet a bunch of
I
money.
just
on it.
realized how you would make
Okay.
your million. You would bet on.
So
you would
you-
predict
Oh,
things.
betting on sports.
So your plan is Back to the Future Part 2.
Yes. Yes.
With
quite
his,
literally.
only his memory.
Yes.
Gray's sports, Andrew's memory.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to remember any of
Yeah,
that.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. It wouldn't be great
Or
for me. But it's a
or
good
you just do little bets and that just pile up. Like, hey, I bet you.
Yeah, I
Trump's
don't
gonna
have a
be
good
president.
memory for this.
From the moment, from the
I
Bet you
moment I
George
would,
Bush is gonna win.
here's what I would
make a
do.
bunch of little bets.
Like stuff
I
like
would,
that.
I
George
would
Bush
teach
was already in
my,
office when we were born, wasn't he?
No.
No, you're thinking senior,
Yeah.
and senior was before.
Josh
Well,
Senior.
I was 95.
Yes,
So
we
yeah.
were 95.
Here's what I would do, guys. I would, the moment the iPhone comes out, or even as before it as possible as possible,
That's
I would,
the other way.
I would learn how to write apps, and I would make all those like.
No, dude,
crappy
you,
apps that, like-
you invest in the companies that are gonna make
You make Flappy
it.
Birds before the guy that makes Flappy
Yeah,
Birds
I'd
makes
make a
Birds.
Flappy Bird.
That-
I'd make a Candy
Or
Crush.
you invest in freaking Apple.
What's
So
an
the-
almanac?
As soon as Apple shows up, invest in
Yeah,
it.
but
Like
I'm like,
encyclopedia
what?
kind of thing.
An
Apple's
almanac?
been around.
Yeah, so
Almanac.
No,
way
but
before
like-
I was
Jason asked,
born.
I know,
he
but
was
like,
gonna say
like
like
different
doing
companies
what
like
Michael
that,
said.
like you know
They'd
will
ask
be
if you could bring an
successful.
almanac.
Well, no, I doubt it. You're getting born as a baby.
Yeah, you're getting
You're not
reborn.
actually. You're not getting like zapped back in time. You're,
That's a beautiful little scene right there. You just
That's what you
looking
do.
at.
You invest in companies that you
trees.
know will be
the
successful.
thing is, what money do you invest, and how do you
He's-
convince like,
he's
your parents?
mentioned it
to,
because in
like,
Back to the
You
You
Future,
save up all your
Biff
allowance.
takes back
Oh, okay.
Gray's Sports Almanac, which is a
That's
book
true.
that holds the.
I'm just
scores
saying,
and
you
stuff
have
for
20
past
years.
Oh, that's what he's talking about.
Oh,
Okay.
on people, and you know what's coming.
One problem is in my
yeah, I think writing apps would be the
One
like,
problem
writing
is,
popular apps would be.
in my quest to learn programming super early, or like, well, I guess I already know it, but to like get really good at it super early, I would need to buy like textbooks and stuff because the internet wouldn't have enough resources, and I would only have dial-up until
That's
2008.
true.
Yeah.
The thing is, you wouldn't have to start the
Until
now.
2008.
All you have to do is wait. Like I said, all you have to do is wait
Yeah, I was something
until
I had dial.
Just-
I never
just-
had dial-up.
Michael.
Well,
Whoa,
Well,
look
lucky
at you,
you.
Mr. High up in his ivory tower.
I didn't have
My
dial-up.
shitty suburban home.
is anyone using the phone? No, I'm going to the
No, I
internet.
haven't.
Good.
Going to,
I
going
remember
to
I
the
would
internet.
I
haven't
would get really
Dyson.
excited. There'd be days in like 2006, 2007, where everyone else had internet, but I was still on dial-up, and I would
Dial-up
get
is the
super
worst.
excited because I'd be like, "Mom, today's the day I'm gonna watch a YouTube video," and I would spend.
I've been watching YouTube videos since I was in grade 5.
Well, I'm in grade like 7
I
here,
wasn't
around for that
around,
long.
no.
and
But I remember I whipped out the Numa Numa video and I played it on repeat. I don't know where that video was or how many viruses I got
that
off it,
was-
but I fucking played the shit out of that
Through
thing.
that.
so I would like.
I knew all of the dance moves.
So I would get really excited, and I would load up the you'd hear the
Yeah.
that sound.
You don't know.
And then I'd go onto YouTube.
I know what that sound is. I'm not stupid.
Let the
I
man
just
tell
didn't
his
dial
story.
and I would wait like 60 seconds to load up the YouTube main page,
Yep.
and then I would carefully choose one of the top videos that looks like it's fun. But it couldn't be a real life video because those would take too long to load. It'd have to be a cartoon one because cartoon ones load faster. So I would choose a cartoon video, and then I would just leave it open for about 2 hours, 2 to
Yep.
3 hours, and it couldn't be any longer than 30 seconds because then I would take up the phone line for too long.
Dial-up was literally the worst.
And so after about 2 hours of loading that 30-second video, I would watch it about 20 times. I would turn the internet off and then watch the video 20 times, and then that would be my That was a good day. That was a real rush. I'd be riding that high for like a week.
So I guess you never went to like Newgrounds and stuff.
No.
Oh, I did.
No.
Newgrounds mini clip.
Newgrounds, mini clip. I never did mini clip
Dude,
that much.
the only time
I
I would
did
ever play
Newgrounds,
mini clip
Fetch
was in the
Fido.
lab in elementary school.
Oh yeah, for the most
Oh,
part.
did you
I
guys-
That's the only time.
Do you guys remember that one like
I played against
Stickman
my
game where it was like you had two people playing and you had like a squad of people and it was like turn based. You had to move your stickman across to the other team.
I remember there was a little there was
So-
like a tank one like that.
I'm gonna bring out 4 games that were my elementary school time
Alright.
playing on computers. One was that Stickman Ragdoll game where you control a ragdoll with the arrow keys, and it's a stickman. You slide him around, and there's like stalactites falling from.
Oh, I
That's
remember
nice.
that.
I don't know
I remember
what
that.
that is.
Yeah, and you had to die, and if you hit like your leg, it would cut
It was
your
like
leg off,
Line
and it had
Rider?
the sickest fucking
you
music.
just drag him around and he's kind of like,
Like
whoa.
he's like flopping around, and it's like,
And then the spikes would hit his arms. Like if he hit his arm, like his arm would come off.
it would cut off his arm.
And
Whatever.
eventually, like
You try to cut his arms and his legs
legs.
off so that he was a smaller size.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
The
that's good.
game-
I never
What about
played
So,
that.
the
so
game with the
hang
little
on.
He has 3 more to go.
So there was that. There was this game called like Snow Fight 3D,
I don't know
where
that.
you were this little South Park looking motherfucker, and you were running around. It was 3D,
Oh, yeah,
which was
yeah, yeah.
revolutionary. It was probably OpenGL or something. You were running around this
Well,
little town,
Cinder.
and you had to like you could only gather up 3 snowballs at a time, and it was basically like an elimination.
Huh.
Only when you died, that was it. Like you had to start over from level 1, and there was
I
like
think I remember
50
that.
levels. And it was they had like
Jeez,
AI
that's
in it or
brutal.
whatever that would wander around and like try to throw snowballs at you. It was fucking amazing.
I
And
don't know
you had to kill all the snowmen in the whatever. It was awesome.
Right.
I fucking love that shit.
And 3?
So number 3 was the aquarium one where you had like a fish tank and you had to like take care of all the fish in the fish tank.
I don't know.
Oh,
I did
Insane
play-
Aquarium.
Insane aquarium. Yeah.
I did play some of these games because I had the school.
Yeah.
Whenever the school.
I don't
played
know
pool.
that.
And then the final one was
Club
that
Penguin.
it was not Club. I did play Club
I've been
Penguin.
banned from Club Penguin.
I knew people got banned.
briefly.
I played it very
It's not
briefly.
hard to do.
It wasn't RuneScape. It was the tank game. There was a tank
Yes.
where you
The little-
basically like
Oh,
shot like
yes.
and it would
Yeah.
blow holes in the floor.
That's what I was.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of people played that.
Oh, and there was also
I
a
think I know
game
that
that
one.
was a. There was
Oh,
also a
man.
game that was a blatant ripoff of what's that fucking? It was
Worms?
no, super old like side-scrolling shooter Contra. It was a ripoff of Contra.
Yes.
It was like Apache Attack or something. Or,
Yeah.
Probably.
Now
yeah.
I have a story about that one actually.
Yeah. Okay.
That was our game at school. We were playing.
You owned that in Madoc?
We would play that every day. Well, no, it was a web.
It's the only game they had.
But we played it every day at school during
missed it.
during lunch, and then one day we were told that we weren't allowed to play it anymore, and the reason why is one of the kids had nightmares, and their parents asked them why they were having nightmares, and they said we were playing a game at school, and then the parent came.
Oh, that kid ruined it for
and
everyone.
so we weren't allowed to play that game anymore,
Oh my
which is
God.
unfortunate. We had to play. We weren't allowed to play the violent games after that.
Man, so even before the internet
Violent
games, we had like the games that were on our school computers in like grade like kindergarten, grade 1.
Like Math
Back in those
Circus.
like little IMAX.
Math
Oh,
Circus. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Math
Kid
Circus. Kid Pix, yeah.
Kid
we
Pix.
had some more specific
Don't
ones.
ever search up that piece of software on the internet either. You're gonna get horrible. My parents
No,
figured
dude.
that one out. No, my parents were
Oh,
like,
no.
because I said that we had Kid Pix at school.
Oh!
And I was just like,
Oh,
I was
no.
like, I want Kid Pix. Like, it's super cool. You can draw with it. And they're like,
What
okay.
is this?
When I was like, fucking, I don't know, in grade 5.
you wanted to play it at
well,
home.
younger, grade like
Okay, it wasn't
3.
recent.
I wanted
That's
to
what I
have
was
it
doing.
at home, and they were
Yeah.
like, okay, so yeah, is it up there? Like,
I don't know. It's somewhere. I used to have it.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. And I remember as I wanted it, I'm like, I like to draw and like put the stamps around. So like, okay, so they went to look for it. That was a bad decision.
Anyways,
Oh, no.
There's this game called. This was a bit later in like in grade school. It is Odell Down Under, where you got to pick like a fish, and then you'd have to like swim around and like eat the things that fish would eat. And then I would always pick a shark because the shark you can just eat anything. for all the other fish, you have to like be selective and like
See, you
you don't
were
eat
smart.
certain things. But like if you play the shark, you just ate everything.
You're smart.
It was, and then there was this one. This is I think the earliest game I remember playing on the school computers was I don't even remember what it's called anymore.
Was it that Mickey Mouse game?
No, you play this dog and you did math.
Ah,
I have very very vague memories of it.
Ah, Math Dog.
What about
my
Putt
favorite
Putt?
game.
Anyone play Putt Putt?
No.
No.
A little bit.
Maybe?
The little cartoon car that would have adventures.
Oh no.
No, but there was this
that is
racing
a really
game
fun
that
game.
was super fucking sick. It was like really low poly.
Putt-Putt
Like,
goes
If
to
you
the moon.
guys, if you guys never played Reading Rabbit,
Putt-Putt goes to the zoo.
A
Pajamas.
little bit.
if you never played Reading Rabbit, you didn't have a childhood.
I didn't play Reading Rabbit.
Yeah.
Anyone played any of the Jumpstart games? They had like Jumpstart like grades like
No.
1 through like 12.
I remember. I thought I was
I
so
remember
cool
those.
because I was in grade 1 and I was playing the grade 3
Yeah,
one.
like I think grade 3 was like Botley.
Oh man.
I could never get past the
And,
witch in Math
Grade
Circus.
4 was like that frog and that lightning bug.
Bad at math.
They each had like their own like characters and themes and stuff, but they're all like puzzle games.
I doubt
I have a
any
question
of you
for you
have
guys.
ever played this, but have you ever played Adzibu? I seriously doubt it.
And
making
Matt
stuff up
whips
now.
out some French accent.
No, okay. I just wanted to see.
No.
That was my childhood.
I did, however, watch those sick Anana videos.
Ah, la na na na.
Yeah.
What is that?
You never watched that? Well, probably because you
Oh, wait.
actually learned French.
Oh wait, is it the creepy pineapple?
Yeah.
that-
Yeah!
Oh,
And
I've
it's
seen
like-
a video,
it's
and
Monsieur
it's
Ananas.
creepy as hell.
Monsieur Ananan. It's got like the talking orange or whatever, the
It's a
annoying
pineapple.
orange style thing.
Okay,
but
yeah.
it's got that
I've
the
seen a
eyes
video
in the mouth
of it.
where
and
it's
it's
like ah,
horrifying.
j'ai parle de français, and everyone's like ah.
Is it the annoying orange,
Yeah.
but less annoying?
No more.
No, more annoying, but also terrifying at the same time.
Alright.
All right, Michael.
I forgot it. I don't remember. Oh wait.
What was the name of the game, Matt?
Oh, David, I think you have to.
Adibou. I figured none of you
Okay,
would have.
well, the other ones have been like essentially you go along the shadow path, but it's
fun
like
game.
blocked, so you have to kind of intuit
shadow.
where this shadow up here would land on that, and that's the path you follow.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Well, look.
There's another one there.
This
There's,
guy's
there's,
just-
there's another one on the pillar right to the one you were just trying.
Yeah, I know, I can see that. But here's the thing, like that's the shadow going off, so presumably you can see that that part would connect to here and there. But once you get to here,
Start from the one on the right.
and then go where? Because it's already in shadow.
Basically, just take that pattern and shift it to the right by 2 blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which pattern?
Yeah.
See, the pattern kind of goes off, but start from there,
Yeah, that's
Go
pretty
over
obvious.
one, down, over.
up, over, yeah.
Hmm?
No, you messed up in the last 3. You're not going to where that's going. You do it all, but you do it 1 block or 2 blocks to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then up,
Mhm.
right, up, left. No, oh man.
Where did you
Oh,
get
well.
those last few things? Because you can see
Because it goes back onto the puzzle 2 blocks up from where it leaves.
Ah, cheeky bastard.
Okay, here's, I remember my question for you guys.
Okay,
Oh, David. Okay,
Um,
start at the end.
you can.
At what point did you
Over,
learn
down,
how to like actually
over,
type well?
over, up.
How to do what?
How long did it take you to get good at typing?
Never.
Wow.
I'm still bad at typing.
You poke type. I mean,
I do it reasonably like quickly.
Yeah, you type quickly, but I just find it funny because like you're sitting there going.
It took Chris Dawson's class for me to stop looking at the keyboard.
Really?
Same.
So they always tried to teach
I
us
just didn't care.
how to properly type in school, but I never caught on because
Never
like
caught on.
Yeah.
I never did all the proper. I learned typing from going on RuneScape and trying to sell RuneScape for 30K. You couldn't copy paste that, so you could go like. Just
Wait,
spam.
you had to. Wait, what were you saying?
So what you're saying is, if I asked you to write about Chiaroscuro,
PM me
you'd
whatever.
write super slow. But if I asked you to sell me something on RuneScape, you could whip that fucker up real quick.
That was a long time ago, but I played a lot of MMOs and stuff where you'd have to spam stuff in chat.
Where did you learn to
I would
type?
I'm pretty
say.
sure that's what kind of taught me how to.
I would say
That
I
makes sense.
got really fast at typing in grade 11 because I would take notes. I was one of the few people in high school, at least at my school, that would take notes on the laptop.
You were allowed to
Look
do
at
that.
you here, mister, in his ivory tower!
I borrowed my mom's
Joking,
laptop. It was a 17-inch HP piece of shit.
I had a laptop
Your
but I never brought
family
to school.
had-
Yeah, it was
Laptop?
about this thick, and it was like
Yeah, I only had.
nice and chunky. Like it was this big, and the keyboard started here.
Oh, so it
Yeah.
was a gaming laptop.
No. That's the worst part. Size, same size, not as powerful. But I got pretty good at typing because my physics teacher mandatorily made us colorize our notes.
Huh.
What?
Colorized.
Like you had to colorize like any
That is very weird.
specific object. Like,
Is that where it's from?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
where
where
I
your
get.
color code from?
That's where I get like the blue, red, and green from. Greens are examples. Reds are keywords. Blue is subjects.
Thank you, physics person.
Hey, peanut gallery.
Good
Any
old fashioned
ideas?
Trevor Berry.
We're at time.
I learned.
We are at time.
Let me finish my typing story.
Yes.
Well, actually, I want to hear Matt's first, and then I'll finish.
Yeah, we'll finish these up.
Hang on.
To be honest, I think
Stay there, David. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I think it was just over time, just learning to type, and just I think gaming as well as you got better and better. But I think it was just practicing.
Gaming.
I think it was
Gaming was a big one.
So you're
To
saying
date,
that
I can't use those little nubs.
I,
that
do,
are
I
on the
can't.
F and
I
J.
can't.
I have
Oh,
no idea how
and,
that
and maybe
works.
I don't
watching
bother.
and
I
maybe
just don't.
watching my
I just
mother
know
type,
where it is.
I use them.
and watching
Really?
my mother type because she was
All the-
always
every
very good. at it. So
That's how I find
just
my
seeing how
placement.
she does it.
I
really not
find
excited.
my way on the keyboard the WASD keys.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know where those are, and I know everything
I'm
else.
almost good
Yeah.
enough
Yeah,
that
I
I
just
can
go-
blindly do
Yep.
this. Like, it's like
Yeah.
See, this is more impressive than like this.
Yeah.
Cause like whenever I'm typing a key, I always have my fingers on other keys, so I know more or less like if my pinky's on the A key, I know how far this way I have to reach with this finger to reach like the F key or the G key.
Yeah.
Doing this without looking is
I
incredibly
find
impressive.
I find that when
Very
I'm typing,
inefficient, but impressive.
I find that when I'm
I
typing,
can't
I always
quite do that. I
default.
can do it like almost. Like I generally have a
It's
good
like the
vision.
guy who decided to walk home for his vacation 50 miles to like his family's house instead of drive. Impressive, but horribly stupid.
Why?
Yeah.
Do any of you just by default when you're about to type, you just go to WASD?
Yeah, that's where I
that's-
hold my hand.
That's where I go to, and then I go from there.
Most people go to those nubs on like the G and
Yeah, normally
Well, it
like
depends.
yeah,
I have two
keys-
settings. I have writing,
It's, F
writing
and
stuff
J.
and gaming.
F and J, yeah.
But
Like this.
I know
F
where the
and J.
keys are from going to WASD.
Oh, yeah, but I just-
and then,
See,
like,
but I
my
don't
left
type like
pinky
that.
sits on the right shift.
How do
Or
you
my right
type?
pinky sits on
I
the
type
right
weird.
shift.
I type
Ish.
mostly
my
with my
right
left
hand is
hand,
harder, but left
which
hand
is funny
Oh,
because
and
I'm right-handed.
learning to program helped with coding,
Yeah,
with
dude.
writing,
Typing me.
typing.
Oh, I just use all the autocomplete stuff, so that
That's,
Yeah, watching
It's like-
Andrew
yeah.
code is like
nothing has made me good at typing.
so what made
Despite all of these
You gotta
things.
play
what,
MMOs,
what
it's
made me
fine.
good at typing was I was terrible. I was so slow,
Yeah?
and up until like into high school, and because you didn't have to type that much up until high school,
no.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
and I didn't have any internet, so I couldn't talk to anyone. But then I got internet, and I got this crazy thing called MSN.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
Never had it.
And
And you had to
MSN.
type your message before they sent theirs.
I
And on MSN, you can talk to girls at school without actually being face to face with them. It's so much easier.
I know, right?
So I got obsessed with MSN, and
you see, I didn't,
that's where I
feel
got
like,
good at
I
typing.
love it.
I feel like
I-
that's why
I
I'm
type
terrible
MSN.
at text message conversations.
Probably, yeah. I'm
Well,
good
I'm
at
Yeah,
saying
you're a
text
horrible
conversations.
texter. I'll give you that.
But I'm great at like Facebook conversation. Like I mean, just on a computer. But in terms of texting,
I'm just lazy because my phone is one of those phones where like you go to type to send a message and it's like put the phone down. It's typed nothing at this point, and then it goes and then just writes the whole thing and sends.
Yeah.
Like a minute later.
Yeah.
So
Actually, I got complimented once. Someone I was doing training with, I sent them a text like, "Hey, I'm at this place, so and so," and then they're like, "Oh my God, you use complete sentences and punctuation."
oh, I do that too.
yeah.
Who are you?
I never got into like the chat speak like and people who send that to me now.
Oh,
I
I
get
still never
bothered.
use
I'm
it.
Well,
like,
the funny thing is that
there
people
was a
don't
brief
use
phase.
that that much anymore because
they
of
do.
autocomplete. And
Yeah,
stuff.
like
Well,
you can
they-
write
people
proper
still do.
sentences.
It's
easily.
easy
I
to
just
write.
think-
It's easy to write proper sentences nowadays.
I've been getting
Yet I still
professional
get
emails
texts.
from people that
I did for a brief
Are you
period of
you?
time, but I quickly grew out of it. I was like,
Yes,
this-
I've had
I
that
just found it
before.
less efficient. I had to like think about it. And I was like, oh
Then
yeah.
you
right.
know when that happens. When you get a U in a professional email, when you get a letter U for you know you're dealing with a professional.
rigor.
You know, you know that this is the best web
Well-
development in the world.
Oh boy, that's a story.
Pujagupta?
That is a
Pujagupta.
Pujagupta is
time.
a story for another time.
On that note,
It's actually funny. You never realize. So the last thing I'm gonna say about typing before we wrap up is, all of us, like even David with his weird little fucking poke type thing, we're all fairly fast typers, like compared to the general public. Like
Maybe.
I find whenever I'm dealing with like
I've
people
nowhere
who
to compare
aren't
to.
in tech and don't find themselves typing a lot, just
It's just
It's almost
unbearable
like
to
if you
watch
don't
them.
practice
Like-
something,
like,
you're not
let's
good
put
at it.
Well, yeah, but I never think. I think everyone can type like me.
Yeah,
Until
I mean,
until
that's-
somebody goes, "Oh my God, you type so fast!" I'm like,
See, that's me in swimming until I take someone swimming and realize they can't swim and I almost get them drowned.
Oh,
yeah. It's just funny how your perspective on that.
who are
goes.
you taking
That's
out?
a story for another time.
Wait, who are you
That
taking
sounds like
out
a
that
story
doesn't
for
know
another
s-
time. You
Oh,
take them in
okay.
the sparkling water because you love sparkling water. Thank you guys for coming to this podcast. It's actually been a fairly complete one. So, woo! We'll see you guys next Thursday.
Are you sure about that?
Nope.
No,
Guys,
Wednesday. Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
We're graduating Thursday.
We're graduating
so we're not
Thursday.
here.
So we're gonna be doing our podcast
In
and-
full graduation gowns.
That is not true.
Well, you
That's a
can
lie.
if you want.
That's a lie.
I would, but I don't think we get them beforehand.
No.
We get them before we get on the stage, and they take them from us when we get off the stage.
All right. See ya.
Hey,
Now we're leaving.
see you later.
See ya.